And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Wentz on the give to Sanders. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. Elliott now to add the extra point. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That's fielded in the end zone.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Jackson for the shotgun. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Jackson on 1st down. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. This time, Jackson will throw it. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be brought down. He needed to get to the 20, but he's a yard or 2 short. He may try to run for this. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
We got motion. Back up. 56. 56, right there. 56. It's our field.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Motion out of the backfield.
13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. The rush defense stout on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Running right, here's Sanders. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this 1st half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game You think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
Right back to Sanders on first down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Check four. Two-jet bomber.
On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because in a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Check 13. Check 13. Get him. You got him.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He was brought down by Shane Ray. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Ravens' 47-yard line.
Shift. Watch the shift.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
That's mine. I got him.
Now Sanders. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
He's coming. Double up.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Ravens' 31-yard line.
SOS. Deuce.
On 2nd down, it's Sanders. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
Check 37.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
On first down, here's Love. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
When we talk about Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence and how he controls the whole defense. He quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish, holding that to a minimal gain?
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On 2nd and 9, Wentz. This is caught, and he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. An Eagle first down there, Wentz to Ertz, and the names that end in TZ.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Go. 280. Check.
They'll try to run with Sanders, and they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Flag.
Pick it up, D. Hey, watch it, watch it. Watch the safety creep.
Here, shift.
Motion.
Once again with Sanders. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
Check right. Shoot.
Hey, Rip 5-2, on here.
Check 59, Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Go.
It's out time, guys. It's out time. Mike, check. 59. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up.
Here, shift. Sunday.
Mike fought 9.
Hey, Charlie.
To throw, it's Wentz. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on comes the Eagle kicker, Jake Elliott, on fourth down.
A 28-yard attempt.
And the kick by Elliott is good. And that's going to make this a 16-0 ball game. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. To throw again on second down. Jackson.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And the defense obviously expecting run as well as they're going to shut that one down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
It's 3rd and 10.
56. Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. throwing again on second down. Wentz, he's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
180!
Check 59. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo! Check, check. Lucky, lucky, lucky.
Shorty.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the slot and create a mismatch. Who's going to cover him? Corner, safety, linebacker? He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
On second down now, it's Sanders. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Second and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Go. 120!
Right there, 56. Get that quarterback at all costs.
On first down, Wentz. That's complete to Arcega-Whiteside. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On second down, it's Sanders. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down. Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on second and 2. It's now 3rd and 1.
Pac-Man. 280!
56. Exit.
Working from the gun, Wentz. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 18. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme, and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Tackle made by Tyus Bowser.
At the 16-yard line.
They'll go again with Sanders. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down.
Hey, Ford, kill.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56. Coming.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And that is incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that will stretch the lead to 3 scores now at 19-0. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. A little juke. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Jackson. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
Zero.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Here's Jackson, throwing again. It's Kelsey on the ground. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, it's Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 39. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Jackson got a man. It's Brown. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens cut into that lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Try to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield.
82.
56. Mike, 56.
Now wins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Luke Kuechly make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Mike's 56. Here we go. Slam.
Sunday.
Now a give, right side. Sanders. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Wentz now to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 41-yard line. Wentz now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Well, they'll try the jet sweep here. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And down to the 16-yard line. 25 yards that time.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
Lefty, lefty.
Check three.
Rip, rip.
From the red zone now, Wentz eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Josh Malone, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Elliott good on the extra point, and that will make this a 19-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. Now Jackson on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Duke Riley make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards. And he's going to go down again. Brandon Graham in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. Man open left side is Brown. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Banjo, banjo, banjo.
Another run here with Sanders. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. To throw is Wentz. Open man, it's Keith Kirkwood. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Sanders. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. Another run with Sanders. He's got the first down inside the 10. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Sponge. No.
Sunday. Man 5-7.
Mike 5'9",
Hey, zoom.
59's Mike. Check. All day, dog.
Wentz to throw. Open man is Arcega-Whiteside. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
He's coming to you. Motion. Hey.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
46 down, man 5-4.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And it was their defense that really paved the way to this victory as they allowed the 1 touchdown, and that was all she wrote.
Almost want to do the defense chant right now, right? Defense with a couple of claps in there, but no one wants to hear that from me. Let's just talk about how they got it done, though. When you take care of every aspect of the game, shut down the run, control the airways, right? Make sure the quarterback is harassed. This is the type of performance you get. They can't fashion together any offense, no consistency, and they just took control.
So for the Eagles, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye. And they will hit the road next week to take on the New York Giants. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, they fall to 8-6 with the loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our